Flight Boss, bitch. You know, for sure. You're now listening to the Mind of an Antares Moon. I'm the Archangel Uriel, and I'm here to carry out God duties and motherfucking responsibilities. And right now, we're going to talk about if your sun is in Pisces and how the planetary alignments is going to activate towards your ass today. So, now, let's start off with, now, all my sun sign Pisces out there, all my Pisces out there, what's going on? So now we're going to get into how the energies is coming towards you. So as far as your actions and the way you see things and how you act, now it's going to be squaring today's sun. So right now, anytime there's a square, that's a learning process. So we know that's a learning process. So right now, the way you act, right now, you might got to learn how to apply some of these actions that everyone else is doing right now, which is what? Getting out of your feelings and learn how to apply some, lighten your load, and learn how to apply some mobility to your communication and your analyzing and your thinking. You know what I'm saying? Everything is not a gut feeling. Everything is not an expression. Everything is not how you emotionally feel at times. Sometimes you have to sometimes you have to see things in a lighter way so you don't go and get lost in the wave. See what I'm saying? So for the most part, your actions and the way you act, that's all you have to learn. Anytime there's a square, that means there's a learning process. So if you find yourself in a little kind of messed up circumstances based upon things that you may have leaked into before thinking, the reason that may have happened because you may have not analyzed and thought about the situation effectively, and you may have just felt a certain way or thought the vibe of that situation was that way, so you went in and acted on something, and then you ain't logically understanding that the way how it was supposed to be from a left brain point of view. See, now you have to switch gears right now. The sun, you gotta lighten your load right now, man. You gotta have a little fun right now. The sun is in the way the sun is energetically communicating with the planets and with the plants and the trees and the animals and stuff. That's the same way I want you to do right now. The sun is in Gemini, so I need you to be a little bit more fluid into your communication, not more fluid into your emotions like you already are. We don't need that chaoticness right now. We need you to chill out and lighten your load and laugh, which you already want to laugh already too. But when things get serious, you don't have to get too serious also. Learn how to still laugh then and not take things too serious. So for the most part, that's just based upon your actions. You know, that's how your actions are going to see things. So you just have to learn how to lighten your load right now and learn how to relax and not throw too much emotional weight on what's actually going on. What's actually going on is very light, very communicative right now, very surface level. Everybody can have fun right now. Everybody can exchange ideas. Everybody can do this, that, and the third. Don't hold grudges. Don't feel no type of way right now about what people are saying, because what people are saying is not even that serious right now. People are joking. People are just doing things right now. You don't have to go feeling a certain way like people really feel that way, because people's actions and the sun right now is in Gemini. See what I'm saying? Now, the moon is in Aquarius, so you're not catching no direct energies from this because it's just the sign before. So right now it's just going to be like minor inconjunctions, minor sextiles. You know what I'm saying? So what happens here is it's like not minor inconjunctions, but minor squares, minor sextiles. So it's like minor shit. You know what I'm saying? So like little shit like your actions and the way you act a lot of times. When you you want to go do something and you feel a way about it, or you feel a way about a person, place, or thing, right? And you having a conversation with somebody, and they may say something, and what they say may remind you of something that made you feel a certain way yesterday or a day before. So you attach that feeling and emotion to what that person just said. Now, due to the fact that the moon being in Aquarius right now, what makes everybody around you comfortable right now is forms of communicating. Even if they're not an Aquarius, that's just the way you see things right now based upon the planetary alignments going towards you. So by you being a Pisces, the way it's just going to appear, people around you is just more communicative than ever right now, more talkative than ever right now. People just popping up at your house and doing more fluid than ever right now, like never before. And you thinking like, dang, what's going on right now? I didn't even call this person. But for the most part, with the moon being in Aquarius, see, you're gonna witness a lot of communication, but your actions is gonna like catch certain words and take it personal and things of that nature. So that's like the minor stuff that I'm telling you, just relax. You don't need to, because the moon is in Aquarius. Right now, what makes people comfortable right now is the talk. Is they're not even taking themselves serious. People are even joking on themselves right now. So you know what I'm saying? It's not that serious. You know, people don't have no alternative motives to what they said. So relax. Now I tell you, if the moon was in Capricorn, they might have been might have been, you know what I'm saying, an alternative motive behind what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? But right now, people just being sarcastic. People feel comfortable with being sarcastic. People not, last month, or, you know what I'm saying, now when the moon was in Capricorn a couple days ago, that was a different story. Different story. Right now, you ain't got to feel that way. People ain't got no alternative motive to what they specifically said or nothing like that. People just carelessly talking right now, so calm down. Now, also, today's Mercury is in Gemini, so you just know it's already you already feeling the effects of the square. You already know about this. You already know people can't really understand you like that anyway. So you know this is not nothing new. You know what I'm saying? People trying to analyze and dissect what you're actually trying to say. That ain't nothing new. All you gotta keep doing is expressing yourself, and then they'll start to think from your actions and the way you express yourself. But make sure you're doing it in good taste, and artistic and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Drawing and stuff, and not no negative shit, Pisces. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, yeah, that's how the people can get the drift of you. But you know, for the most part, yeah, you be having to show motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you females, I know you be having to show motherfuckers because they be thinking that you don't know what you're talking about, and they be thinking you ain't gonna do something, so when you be having to actually do it. You know what I'm saying? Then that's when everybody want to act all shocked and overwhelmed. No, it's too fucking late. Y'all ran y'all fucking mouth. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I get it, Pisces. I get it. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? That's what's going to square you right now. So you just still have to learn how to apply some light and load. You know what I'm saying? Because that's still a little too heavy. It might be a friendly heavy, but you still got to lighten that up a little bit. You see? You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling y'all, sorry, y'all got to lighten it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Well, that's what Mercury being in Gemini, and it's squaring your sign, because your sign is Pisces as a sun sign. So, now, when we get to Taurus, now Venus is in Taurus, so it loves to be here, and it brings love, appreciation, value, and how it relates to others. Now, it's sextiling your sun. So, anytime there's a sextile, it brings opportunities. So, you're going to witness all forms of opportunities of how to express the ways how you love, appreciate, and value, and how you relate and compromise with others due to your actions and the way you act and how you see things. So off the back, this is good. It's not like you do it on a day-to-day basis. It's just you're gonna be witnessing opportunities. Like that's what sextiles bring. So your sun is your actions and the way you act and how you see things. So while you acting out in the world and, you know what I'm saying, doing your day-to-day actions, you're going to experience opportunities from Venus to express how you act on love, how you act on relating, compromising. You know what I'm saying? And pleasures also, and you know what I'm saying, and pleasures, try not to overindulge, because you know when you got opportunities to have access to your pleasures, you know what I'm saying, you may overindulge in your pleasures, and then when you don't do things in moderation, it can be all bad. So keep that in mind. So for the most part, yeah, for the most part, you have to know not to overindulge. Not to overindulge. And they don't have to be just drugs. It could be anything. Video games, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Even sex. You know what I'm saying? Shopping. Yeah, shopping, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't overindulge, because you're going to witness opportunities that you can. And opportunities, all planetary alignments could be good or bad. So you may experience opportunities that you can splurge, but it may be a bad idea. You know what I'm saying? It may fuck you up for next week. So, you know, keep that in mind. But for the most part, you got Venus sextiling your sign. So your actions and the way you act going to witness opportunities to be able to express love, appreciation, value, art, you know what I'm saying, things that you like to do, designs and things of that nature, and have some fun. You know what I'm saying? Just don't have too much fun. You feel me? Now, today's Mars is in Cancer. So right now, even though Mars don't like to be in Cancer, it's alright. It's alright, because it's trining you. So anytime there's a trine, that becomes a gift. The trine is your gifts. So right now, as your actions, the way you act and how you see things, you got the gift of having intentions, willpower, passions, motivations, desires. You know what I'm saying? Mars carry out the duties and obligations of the sun. So right now, you have the gift to act on your motivations, to act on your desires, and even see support there to a certain amount of degree. You see what I'm saying? So you have that gift off the bat. So your intentions, willpower, passions, desires, like how you see things, right now you choose to act on these things. And you have enough vitality and energy to act on these things. So don't self-doubt, don't self-discourage. You have enough power to do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? For real. You just know not to go overboard. Don't go overboard. But right now, because you can go overboard without fully understanding how to analyze the circumstance due to all these other air planets. But for the most part, with the with Mars being in Cancer, you know what I'm saying? That's a trine. So right now you have your actions has the gift of being seen, of being acted, your passion. You know what I'm saying? People can see your passion. People can see your desire. People can see what you desire. People can see what you're passionately involved with. People can see what your motivations. You like to act on your motivations right now, act on your goals. And these are things that you see. These are things that you into right now. So whatever you are passionately involved with, you're acting on it right now. Now when we get to Now, when we get to Jupiter, Jupiter is in Libra. Now, y'all share Venus, because Venus exalted in motherfucking Pisces, but at the same time it rules Libra. But at the same time, that has nothing to do with this in general, because this is an inconjunction. And anytime there's an inconjunction, there's a misunderstanding, and a misunderstanding is just like your actions and the way you act and how you see things is misunderstood by other people's experience, misunderstood by other people's wisdom and knowledge. So yeah, that's the only thing right now. It's just a minor misunderstandings right now. Only just take a little bit more relativeness, and you're already good at relating to others and compromising with others and doing things with others. So you don't have much of a problem here. Just you may lack a problem of communicating it effectively. So you may have to show yourself more than others who may explain themselves well. And sometimes you may have to show somebody to actually get your point across, other than someone who's good with words all the damn time. You see what I'm saying? So you like to stay in a harmonious place because it's easy to speak to people in loving ways, but it's hard to speak with people in hateful ways and debating ways and negative ways, because that leads to logical inferences to the point that that's out of the realm of reality of love. And Venus is exalted, and and Jupiter rules Pisces. So that's not wisdom to a Pisces to be in that vibration. That's you can't learn nothing from that. Pisces feel like you can't learn nothing from aggressiveness like that. Is gonna feel like that's not loving or nothing like that. It's gonna feel like that's not creative either, and it doesn't dream to be in that way. The Pisces dream in their own world and have creativity and like to love it and appreciate it also. And then with Jupiter, they like to be wise and have wisdom, you know what I'm saying, and into spirituality, because Jupiter, you know what I'm saying. So you know, Pisces, you have a lot of this going on for you, and right now, you know, with the situation with Jupiter being in Libra, you know, you just have to learn how to analyze and communicate a little bit more, because the experiences that you go through, you don't even mind experiencing experiences with others, because Jupiter brings experiences. And Jupiter, see, here's the trick. Jupiter, every planetary alignment could be good or bad. So Jupiter is going to bring good or bad experiences. But here's why Jupiter is ultimately beneficial, because regardless if it brings a bad situation or bad experiences, it gives you you gain and extract wisdom and knowledge out of the experience, and then wisdom and knowledge expands your mind, and expansion is ultimately good. This is why Jupiter is a beneficial planet. So by being in Libra right now, you have to you already could kind of understand how you like to experience stuff with others and fair stuff like this. Just don't add no emotional weight to it. Just lighten your load a little bit and be more free and just have fun right now, and communicate with others and relate to others with your experiences and things of that nature, and things should go by fluidly. You see what I'm saying? Now, last but not least, Saturn and Sagittarius. Now this off the back squaring you. Now you both share Jupiter, so you both wise right now. You both has wisdom and knowledge right now, but you still have to. It's still a learning process because it's a square. So even though it's a learning process that you're willing to get with. Same way Mercury with the Gemini and Virgo thing. That's a square that they like to learn from each other. Or same way. And you know, things of that nature, and signs that share the same planets, like Aries and Scorpio. Those are two sides of Mars that they may like to share with each other or can't share with each other. You know what I'm saying? Because it's Mars. Also, when it comes to Saturn being a Sagittarius, now Sagittarius and Pisces, y'all share Jupiter together. So this is like a square that you will probably get along with. So right now, what happens here is same way with Libra and Taurus. They share Venus. You know what I'm saying? But that's an inconjunction that they would want to get along with. But let's get into it. Now, you're going to just have to learn how to apply a little bit more faith, or if you don't want to use faith, a little bit more spirituality, or if you don't want to use spirituality, a little bit more meaning and reasoning to the way that you're gaining stability in your life. Because Saturn is how one gains structure in their life and where they're going to receive and place boundaries and restrictions and limits. And by your sun being in Pisces, it's squaring where it's at, because Saturn is in Sagittarius. So wherever it's a square, that's a learning process. So you're going to have to learn how to apply some of those ways to your actions, which is your sun sign, Pisces. So right now, you have to learn how to apply, and the sign is in Sagittarius. So you have to learn how to apply some spirit, or learn how to apply some meaning or reason, or some education, or some wisdom, or even though you got keen on the wisdom, but you may not be keen on expressing the wisdom. So you have to learn how to express your visions of it also, so you can actually go dive into these experiences without trying to avoid the experience or go around the experience. You actually swim through the experience. You actually go through the shark instead of trying to swim around the shark. You see what I'm saying? If you know what I mean when it comes to circumstances and situations in your life. Pisces, I know you know what I mean. So for the most part, it just wants you to add a little bit more meaning and reason to the circumstances in your life that help you gain stability in your life, whether it's a job, or whether you're helping somebody, or you're a crutch, or you're a crutch on someone else, or things of that nature, things that gain stability in your life, or whatever that keep you going every day. You need to add a little bit more meaning and reason into these things if you don't want to use spirituality or faith or God. So now, or metaphysics. And then for the most part, the more and more you do that and apply that to your actions, you're already creative, you're already wise and wisdom, and have wisdom and knowledge, and you're already loving and compromising. You will be able to relate to this energy that's going on right now. Just try not to throw too much of your emotional weight on things, and learn how to feel and express, and not feel and consume, and just hold on to the way the natural Pisces way of doing things, to the point that you may hold on to a certain feeling, and that feeling may lead you into a direction that you should have went in to have an experience, and you missed the whole experience, or getting into something that could have benefited you based upon you directing your life on that emotion and that feeling that you had. I know y'all know what I'm saying. It's like, you know, some people, you know what I'm saying, a lot of times, but Pisces, y'all know what I'm talking about. You know how you get that, because Cancers could get this too, and Scorpios a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You can get that little bit, you can get that feeling, right? And that feeling start to dictate your actions every day, right? But you not knowing that if you didn't have that feeling, you may have went into another direction, another realm of reality that may have benefited you that day, but you didn't let that go. But these are things that water signs deal with that other people don't, especially Pisces. You feel me? So off the bat, that's your planetary alignments. Flight boss, bitch. Goddamn, and that's what's going on for you just for today. Just for today. Air.